Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Sorry about that. My brother pissed me off some reason. So, but anyway, welcome back. So, episode 1.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You think you interesting? Ah, that is not how that.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh. What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
Oh,
Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts
Not right
in
either.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
he's quite honorable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Do most students enjoy their own?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Is about the plants?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Oh, nice talk.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
That's pretty funny, huh? Mm-hmm.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Never been with
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations.
Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You best not keep her waiting.
Nah! Yeah! that was pretty funny. That was
Wonder where they're from.
Hogwarts, 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 Hogwarts.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Oh.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Do you?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus and see what details the field guide can... Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I don't know what's going on.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, there you go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
gonna stop right here after I get to this check.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My house broom will do me.
That should be all for now.
Thank you, Professor.
A lot to happily, you're judging by your adept.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly My suspicion is that there's
We did take a...
exploring. Speak,
Oh? Ah,
perfectly.
I wouldn't say I chose.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the detail?
Of course.
And we'll see.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, well.
Understood.
Good. Now, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, I'm going to the left.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you?
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Thanks. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Excellent control there.
Who's better now?
Very good. Points to
Points to
Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give a new student a bit of a challenge?
Come on up. Come on up. Just look.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
You are not making this easy. Watch this.
Very good.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
A perfect
score. Remarkable.
Remarkable.
There.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I say.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Splendid!
There we go. Brilliant. Watch this.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
To be around you're a natural.
Very good, both of you.
Oh, you
well
well
done.
That's the beer. To browse natural. Wow, amazing.
Class is dismissed. Things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit,
I
I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother, before I knew it...
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
But it never seemed it.
Is Wagadu a castle?
Its addresses. I remember the first, and then it just met.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be, I must admit.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu. I think until next time.
Of course. A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
See you later. That was you.
got?
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm.
Oh!
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
No.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
See, look at me.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel.
Sorry, you too.
Duelist,
Let's go first.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Come on, there you go.
This should be easy. Good form.
I know. Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you pay attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Maybe it wasn't one by the beginner. I'm not a beginner. I learned.
I put you on the spot,
What?
and
Can
you
you run
rose
into
to the challenge.
Points already
Points
got.
to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with the wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my share of my when I got back.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
Regardless.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually...
Ah, there you are.
Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceeding... fixes things right.
It seems as if that might...
More frequently than... As Professor, a number of your... I have arranged some...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Got it.
I think. Yeah.
That page must be on. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
5.
We're going to see you can stay up
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Okay. Oh, a woman.
Lumos.
Really have made a mess of things.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something new.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I've been collecting
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Oh dear.
Is everything...
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not... You see, I'm fond of... My arms get so tired. But I must have confused...
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate if you could collect them.
I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including...
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the head.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where... Perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading. Kind soul, help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I...
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I like sitting around the fire.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelia!
I'd like to shop. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I have family in Ireland.
Revelia! You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's It's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall
We
dedicate
get
all
off
my future
to
victories
you. Speaking of which.
Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again! Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week,
Come on, Peas.
the boys' lavatory, not for the meat.
Come on, Peas, please. You made me late.
Stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly
Wee.
I'll get you for this.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's pretty funny. Sorry, can't have it. Eh.
Revelio.
No. He's a frog. Frog AB. And I'm going here. Nice. He's a frog. Frog AB. Time to go. Take go, Power Ranger.
Revelio.
Oh, I need to go.
Did you get your bits from
Revelio.
so many?
Yeah.
You can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Let's do that. Alright.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winners
reward prize, isn't it?
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Let's forward begin!
Begin!
We'll make you regret
This is so mean. Victory! Da 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 da!
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thanks.
Hope to see you back here again.
Hope to see you back here. Number 7. Ha. Oh, that's going on.
Revelio.
Pretty. What? Hey, guy, baby. Giano. Yes? It's past your Mother's Day. Terrence, I never forget. I'm doing something right now. Alright. Barbarical. Okay, I got that. Here. Yeah. Breaker. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. I gotta get like two more things. Basically, I gotta get two more things here. If you, I gotta get a fake classroom or I go fake classroom. Ooh, this is a new one. There you go. Nice. Next. Alright. We haven't discussed it out yet, so we might have to go. Okay. So we have to keep going. Go this way, go that way, go this way, go that way. Right. Oh, nice. Hey, someone. Not even mom, dude. Anyway. 125.
We shall get sneak into the other common rooms. Just for an hour.
Well, fancy meeting you there.
Gardens at Hogsmade. With the help of house house, obviously.
Not ready yet, said it.
Revelio.
125. Typical words. Close to it. Close to it. Hey, Peanut. Barney. Order for a dinosaur. Oh shit. Look at this old Barney man, old man. Who let the dogs out? Hoof! Hoof hoof! There we go. Nice mask. Oh, look at that. Yo ho, yo ho. Alright, have a get two, three. Alright, guys. Boom.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about the
Revelio.
I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
Alright, I'm going to do.
Revelio.
I spent hours trying to find. Wait. Sleep sorcerer hat. be.
broken wand in the common room last night. Looked like a war had broken.
I'm gonna cut this out right here. I'm gonna show my brother what I have so he can see. So I'm gonna show him. I need his help. Cause really I need his help. See you guys later. Peace out.